Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
A gain of 15.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Another run here with Hubbard. He'll forward for about a yard. Devin White, that time on the stop. Here's 3rd and 2.
Gain of a yard. And it's
Here's Mayfield. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Mayfield to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and... coming up.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal, Dallas.
And this is... What can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike? You force them to throw the ball underneath. But then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Hubbard will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice... Long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively, to be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards.
On the play.
First down, Chicago.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Metcalf makes the grab again. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
To number 4, DK Metcalf. 1st and goal.
Williams. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Chicago. That is first touchdown of the new year. Extra point by Little is good. And his guys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. Baker to throw. And he finds Tyreek. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Mayfield. He's got his man. It's Hill. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. To the left side in the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Mayfield. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A first set of downs to work. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run.
Touchdown.
Baker. Mayfield. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Here's Williams now to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Williams to the air once more. Caught by Saquon. Oh, Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Down and 5.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Pass is caught by Olave. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Williams. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Joe Bitonio, former All-Pro, guilty on that one.
Ready, set.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And 4.
Ready, set.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing again, Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second TD catch of the season.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And his guys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Open man is Reed. He's got it. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
On second down, Baker. That's caught over the middle by Iomanner. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
20. That's another Cowboys first down.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cowboys. Gano on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Here's Gainwell to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's two guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback. He can play H-back. He can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run-after-catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's...
This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quan Alexander. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
A 3-yard
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Complete to Chris Olave. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
At their 48-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. On a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Third and 19.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10.
Here's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to...
And he's in! Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Chicago. For Ibuka, 26 total touchdowns in Ohio State. Now the rookie has number 1 in the NFL.
21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball to 3 yards. They would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Give up the middle with Hall. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Williams now to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try to run through it with Hall. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Williams. This one on target to Olave. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They go play action with Mayfield. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one brought in by Eilman. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side, hauled in by Kelce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Cowboys.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
13-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a handoff. Hubbard heading right. And he's into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
His kick is good.
The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's another 1st down.
Williams looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll run it with Hall. We'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. Hall. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass?
And he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Chicago. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Downfield, it's Iomanner. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Cowboys first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. It's made right side by Iomanner. Here's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here's Gainwell to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
That's a
line.
second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Here's Williams. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And they have the 1st down. So they get the completion on 1st and... Now they'll set up 1st and 10. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Great win, first place medal. YouTube.